Chapter 6. Into the Oven. That evening, the witch hobbled over to Hansel's shed. "Hold out your finger," she shouted. "Show me how plump you are." She reached into the hedge and Hansel held up a twig. "Dear me," sighed the witch. "You are all bone. Eat more, boy." For days, she made poor Gretel cook enormous meals. Hansel ate every mouthful, but his twig finger never got any fatter. Hansel and Gretel's plan was working, but the witch was growing impatient. "Plump or skinny, I'm eating your brother tomorrow," she announced one evening. Gretel lay awake all night. "I won't let that horrible witch near my brother," she thought. "Gretel," the witch shouted at dawn, "get inside the oven and check how warm it is." "No," Gretel replied. "What?" cried the witch. I can fit in there." "Of course you can, you silly little brat." By now, the witch was very annoyed. "My oven is huge," she said. "Look, I can fit inside." And with a puff and a paint, she clambered in. Quick as a flash, Gretel slammed the oven doors shut. As the wicked witch frazzled in her own oven, her spell on the shed was broken. "Gretel," called Hansel, running into the house. "You've saved me." Safe at last, Hansel and Gretel searched the witch's house for goodies. They took some jewels and a basket of snacks, then set off into the trees. Taking pity on Hansel and Gretel, the birds showed them the way home. The woodcutter was overjoyed to see them. As for their stepmother, she wasn't there. "Look, Dad," said Gretel, showing him the jewels. "You don't need to worry now. We can have a feast every night." "And a new toffee door knocker each day," added Hansel. Hansel and Gretel was first written down by Jacob and Wilhelm Grimm. The brothers lived in Germany in the early 1800s, and together they retold hundreds of fairy tales. The end.